Good morning. It's early. It's 7:30. We are waiting for train numero uno of 3 trains we're gonna take to Vienna. Come join us on our journey to Vienna, which we've never done before, taking the train so far. So that's in itself gonna be an adventure. And then we have Vienna as an adventure, and then we also take a train back. And little surprise, it's a night train. So be sure to watch till the end if you want to see that. So, little update. We've been on the train for about 2.5 hours, and there's a delay. They say 15 minutes, but we're also standing still now, and we're feeling a little bit iffy about the fact that we might miss our connection. But we still have 25 minutes, so we'll probably make it, but we're a little bit stressed. So that's our first experience taking the trains. You know, you would think Germany that they're like on time, but I guess not. So I checked before we got out of the train, and our train had a delay, so we weren't worried about having to hurry about the connection, making the connection. Our train though is delayed for 50 minutes. That's a long time. And while in the train, I also noticed that we have another connection we need to make somewhere else. That means because our train is delayed right now, we won't make the connection. There's no way. The connection is 8 minutes. Our train's delayed 50, so that means we will never make it. But that's trouble for when we're there. I always thought that trains would be on time, like in Germany, but as we're experiencing right now, apparently not. And also it's raining here, so it's cold. But that's beside the point. We're gonna go grab a coffee or something. Bye. So this is Frankfurt. Beautiful. It's cold. It's 8 o'clock at night at the moment. We've been in the last train for a long time.
6 hours plus.
Yeah, I prefer train number 2 because it had a better headrest where you could like sleep. This one you couldn't really sleep. But anyway, you know what sucks? That they didn't tell us beforehand that we had to do another transfer of the train. Because when we booked it, it said only 1 transfer, and this would be transfer number 2. So they lied, or they changed it, who knows. This train takes 2 hours. Looks like we've made it! We're here, we're in Vienna, and it only took us 14.5 hours of traveling. And now we're gonna walk to the hotel. And it's almost the end of day 1. It's 11 o'clock now. We have arrived. Good night. Hello, good morning. Welcome to day 2. We're on our way to the Schönbrunn Palace, which is like a big ass building. One of the most touristy things I guess you can do here in Vienna. We're just gonna get it out of the way right now in the morning. There's also a Christmas market here. We were just inside here And I learned about Sisi and about her husband and his mom. And I honestly just learned that they're rich, that they were rich. So yeah, there's also a Christmas market here, which is fun. Definitely since it's like November 12th, the 12th of November, and there's already a Christmas market. But I think they opened like yesterday or this weekend. That's fun though, I like it. With an Austrian Christmas market also comes that you have to try something from the Christmas market. Okay, I have potatoes with pork. Yeah, it's good. Tastes like potatoes. I think lunch could be a lot worse. It was $9.50. It's fine for the portion you get. No, by the way, it's also cold. My fingers are cold. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It was too salty and bit dry, but I mean it's potatoes, so I can't give it anything worse. I think this is also a big part of why it's a famous thing to come to, because these are the gardens of the palace and they're just free to walk around, and it's a really big park, so I think it's worth a visit for sure. Definitely if you don't want to spend the money to go inside, if you're not interested in like old furniture, then it's also just fun to come to this park. So we saw the park and now we're on our way to a typical Viennese coffee house because we're cold. We need to warm up a little bit. Apfelstrudel mélange. Just a black coffee. We're in this restaurant and it's supposedly typical Viennese cuisine, and it's funny because the theme of the restaurant is like music concerts, because Vienna is known for music. They're playing music, classical music everywhere. But Wiener Schnitzel. Guten Morgen, on our way to Schloss Belvedere. And I forgot what it is, but it's also a big tourist attraction. And I think there's art or something in there, so we'll see. We're doing this one. So yeah, looking at this information board, I think we're just gonna be looking at art, but that's fine. Art's fun. Gustav Klimt, very famous. The Kiss. I learned about that in school, but I don't remember what it's about. So this is it, the front side of the Upper Belvedere, which is the part we're gonna do. In front of it or behind it, whatever you want to call it, you have a garden. I'm sure it's very nice here during the summer. And then you can look all the way back there is the Lower Belvedere. So yeah, that's some information especially for you. I did not know they knew axolotls in 1910, which is crazy. I thought they were like, I don't know, pretty unknown animals. Just walking around the city center, and another Christmas market has been found. We just had dinner and we're now on our way to go see a musical concert, Mozart, The Four Seasons. But look what we found once again. Yes, a Christmas market. Another one. It's a different spot. It's next to the Natural History Museum. Yeah, Austria is a fun place to go for Christmas markets. So they just played the Four Seasons of Vivaldi. I think I said Mozart earlier, but I was wrong for sure. And I think that's where they were, but I couldn't film obviously during that they were playing. And I think maybe they're going to be playing Mozart now. I didn't really film inside because we weren't allowed to film actually. So don't tell anyone that I filmed a little bit. I preferred the Mozart music to the Vivaldi Four Seasons. With the Four Seasons I was kind of falling asleep a little bit, but with Mozart I was wide awake again. A little misleading though, neither Vivaldi nor Mozart were actually there, so you know, just so you know, don't be expecting them. No, just kidding. I know they're dead. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Now we're just gonna go back to the hotel, sleep, and then tomorrow is our last day. So yeah, see you then. Good morning. I'm standing here in front of the Austrian Parliament. No real plan for this morning. Just gonna walk around. This is a Wiener ice cafe. It's just like 3 bowls of ice cream with coffee, which is not really a coffee, it's more of a dessert, but anyway. It's something I still had to try before we left. A little update. We walked towards the Prater, and it is an amusement park a little bit outside of the center of Vienna. And usually in summer you can ride any attraction here. It looks like the Ferris wheel is still working and there's something else in the background also moving. So yeah, I just wanted to see what it was like. And it looks like there's also a Christmas market here starting on Saturday, so we're a bit early for that. But maybe if you come later into winter, it might be fun to come here just to see another Christmas market if you're sick of all the ones in the center that will also be there. So as you can see, they're doing their preparations for the Christmas market. I think it's fun. It's like a combination between a carnival and an amusement park. Because you have some of these things that remind me a lot of things we have at our carnivals. And then you have some things like big roller coasters that obviously are more difficult to move. So yeah, it's fun. I think if you like amusement parks and carnivals, this is really a fun spot to go to when it's open. Of course, now it's not open. Yeah, it's fun. Some weird decorations. Look at that. How weird. Well, this guy is normal. Little ducky. But this is weird as fuck. Oh, another weird one. Yeah.
Coffee is coffee.
Café.
Coffee.
Café.
Coffee.
And then next to the amusement park, you have a bunker of some sorts. That's what it looks like. If the Nazis come back, or Russia, or North Korea, I don't know. Looks like that would be the place to go. Cotton candy machine. Blue wine. Our last hours in Vienna, and we're finally getting some Sachertorte, which is the cake that they invented here, the Sachertorte.
Very tasty.
First bite. It's a good cake. I like it. Good. Little preview. This type of train is the train we're gonna be boarding in an hour. Alright, so this is the end of our trip, but not the end of the adventure. We're gonna be taking a night train back home, which is a train you can sleep on with beds. It's kind of the whole reason we came to Vienna, because we saw an ad for the train and we were like, that seems like a fun thing to do. So that's what we're gonna do. And we'll take you with us to experience what it's like to take a night train, if we sleep anything or not. So yeah, actually the whole city trip was just so we could take the night train back, right?
Yeah.
True. Hi, Amelie from the future here. I feel like I need to explain the situation because I didn't really explain it that well while at the train station. So this is what happened. As you could see, we arrived at the train station about an hour before our train was supposed to depart. Our train was supposed to depart at 8:10 at night. We arrive, we look at the departure board, and we don't see a night jet train going to Keulen, which is the place where our train ticket said that our train would go. So we figure we have some time, we walk around. I get a little bit anxious, so I want to look at the boards again, and I see still no night jet train going to Keulen, but there is a night jet train leaving at 7:35, 35 minutes before our train departs, going to Amsterdam. The thing was, the train that was going to Amsterdam had the same night jet number as our train that was going to Keulen, but it was confusing me so much. Confusion has arrived. Yes, it had the same number, but the departure time was different, and we didn't get any notification in the app or email that our departure time was different or that it had changed. So confused, but we decided we better go to the platform of the night jet train to check it out. So we decided to wait there and see if we can take that train, because we figured we couldn't better ask the conductors. All of a sudden we're waiting there. Train is supposed to arrive in a couple of minutes, and we get the voice on the platform says that our train has a delay. So that's basically where I'm gonna go back into the video now.
Hi viewers, this is the mom of Emily. We're still standing at the train station waiting for the train to leave because he has a delay again.
1935 will depart from platform 7 today and will be approximately
Today!
40
It will leave today!
Yay!
Please note that delays can
They just said our train will leave today, so that's great. So another delay, the train is still delayed, but I think they said that something happened somewhere and they're trying to fix it, and I think, or they said it's fixed, but they are still trying to get every train back on track, as we can obviously see, because our train has a big ass delay. So it is an hour delayed, but I mean, we're lucky it's delayed, because if it wasn't, we wouldn't have made it. There she is, only an hour late. So on the door it says Keulen. So now we know for sure that it's right. Finally. Okay, I feel like I need to give a little bit more context to the night train. We booked a 6-person cabin with laying down seats. So not beds. If you wanted beds, you could also buy that, but we figured it was too expensive. And this was the first cheapest option to have a lay down seat, I guess. So yeah, we shared a compartment with 4 other people. A little situation I wanna tell that happened. I decided to go to the restroom at around 10 or 11 at night, right before we went to bed, and I went looking for a restroom. The 2 toilets in our train compartment were locked. We couldn't go. They said go to the next train. I go to the next train. Those 2 also locked. Next train was like a private compartment. They had toilets on their rooms, so no toilets. Next compartment, there's finally a working toilet there. So we had to go really far to go to the toilet, but then I went to bed. My mom decided about an hour later, okay, I'm also gonna use the restroom before I go to sleep. She goes, and the different trains are closed off of each other with 2 doors. One door opens, you have to wait, another door opens. You have to push like a button. So she tried to do that. She opened one door, it went open. Next door to go to the different compartment didn't open. She tried everything she could, it would not go open. There was another guy also trying to use the restroom with his kid, couldn't open it. There was no toilet available to us during the whole night. That sucked. My mom had to keep holding her pee, and the guy with his daughter, he said that he was gonna let his daughter pee in a cup because she really had to pee really bad and she couldn't hold it anymore. So that happened. That was not good. So in the morning I had to pee again. I woke up around 6 or 5:30 or something. My mom was like, okay, if you're gonna go look for a toilet, I want to go again. We went looking, and finally the doors opened. On our way to find the toilet, since Mom has been trying to find the toilet since 2 in the morning. And maybe she can finally pee. We'll try. Gaat jij hier de koude volgende? Ik wil dat. Breakfast in bed? Well, I'm mama breakfast. We were on that train from 9 at night till 9:30 in the morning. That's 12 hours in the same train. Little review of the train. The beds were hard and the pillow was soft. The people, well, there was one person who snored and my mom did not sleep, so she's not very happy right now. Breakfast was okay. I had little earplugs that I did in my ears. I had a sleeping mask, so I was able to close my eyes, not sleep in like one track, but I mean, I slept a little bit more than my mom at least. We were lucky that we're gonna make a connection. Obviously not the connection you were supposed to make, because that one left 2 hours ago. Our new plan is go to Liège, and then my boyfriend is gonna come pick us up. That would mean we only have to take 2 trains, which would be a win. So that would be the night jet and then this one that we hope we can get on. Only thing is, we don't have reserved seats because obviously we weren't planning on taking this train. So yeah, we'll see if that gives any trouble. We decided to go sit in the restaurant wagon, the restaurant, the food wagon, so it would be easier to find a seat. We have arrived in Liège. So what did I learn from taking a train to a country for a city trip? It's not very reliable. It stressed me out. I was never sure we were gonna make our connection. The delays really gave me a lot of stress. It's more expensive than taking a plane. If we would have taken a plane to Vienna, it would have been probably half of the price of what we paid now, and it would only have taken us like half the amount of time. We lost so much time. Going there was 15 or 16 hours. Coming back it was also about 13 and a half hours. So it takes so much more time than taking a plane. I really do wish it would have been like amazing and that nothing would have gone wrong, but so many things, so many little things were annoying or went wrong that I'm never gonna do it again. Austria is just too far from Belgium. It's just too far to be comfortable. I mean, that's what I experienced. But thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you learned anything, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't learn anything, still give it a thumbs up, because it just gives me a little warm feeling inside. See you next time. Bye.